Today I'm here with my buddy Henrique Branco, who was a bronze medalist in the World Acrobatics Championships. How old are you, Henrique?
15.
15. How long have you been training gymnastics?
3.
Since you were 3. Since he was 3 years old. So as soon as he could barely walk, he started working on this. Of course, the tutorial of the planche, we're gonna work on today. It's not for everybody. You know, not everybody gets to do it. I don't do it, I'm a mile away. So the idea is to work on the progressions to get you stronger in your shoulders, in your core, in your glutes, everything you need to do the planche. Oh, and the wrist mobility as well. So we're gonna work on the progressions for you to get as close as possible. So let's do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We're gonna start with the most basic progression. So it's the walking side plank. Everything will be straight and you'll always intersect the right with the left in terms of arms and legs. And of course, the arms are extended, the legs are extended. Do 10 to 15 meters to one side and 10 to 15 meters to the other. Pretty easy, right? Very important, the SCAP push-up. Why? Because you have to protract your shoulders and your shoulder blades in this position to do a good planche. If you go on the reverse and if you retract your shoulder blades, you're never gonna be able to sustain that planche. You're gonna fall forward. Another way to work on this, if you're in a dip position with the knees up and you go all the way up, so you can activate all these muscles in order to have this internal rotation to be better off in the planche. So you have to work on this, otherwise you're never gonna get it. Next progression, widening your contact area, so opening up your fingers basically, and pulling them a little bit to the sides, just a little bit. You're gonna do this push-up position in which your shoulders are gonna be forward in terms of the relationship with the hands. Notice that the glutes are very well contracted and everything is in a plank, in a straight line, and hold it for as long as possible. Feel those shoulders burning. Now we're gonna work on the lower half. It's basically the same level progression, but you're gonna put your underhands on the floor and you're gonna lift your legs slightly apart and contract your glutes and everything will be extended. This looks easy, but it's a very difficult position to maintain. Like I said, looks easy, but it's not. If it's too difficult, you can bend a little bit and then ease into the extension. I can't go forward. You do it. It's very difficult. This progression, you can either use a partner holding you on your knees or a ball, a fit ball. Yeah, you go all the way to the front and you go all the way back. So it's called a vacuum cleaners. Why? Because you go all the way to the front, you rock back and forth. And the idea is that you keep your core very tight in order to keep that posture. If you don't do that, your hips are gonna go down and you don't want that. Next one. For this one, you'll need a partner. This is the dragon walk. Show us what you're gonna do, Henrique. You're gonna lie on the floor, do sort of a swimming motion and then go into your plank. But I'm gonna grab him by the knees. Let me know if I'm doing it correctly, please. here, yeah, I'm gonna be low, and I'm gonna help him go all the way down, and then up. Nice, keep going. I want 2 more. 1. This is much more difficult than it looks. And you guys from street workout, forget about doing this on concrete. Please do it on the grass, on the wet grass. Next, we're starting to go into the advanced mode. I'm gonna try this one. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to do it at all or well. It's called the tuck planche. Go figure. So, the main difficulty here is to put your shoulders once again in front of the hands. Oh, it's very difficult, I can't do it. Henrique, show us. I want you to see the difference between someone who doesn't do it and someone who obviously does it and can stay here for the whole day. So once again, you're gonna start with 1 second, then 2 seconds, then 10 seconds, then 20 seconds. The idea is to progress, progress, progress. Yeah, that's enough, thank you. Now the assisted plank. Okay, stop showing off. Stop it. Getting jealous. The idea is that your foot is perfectly in line with your hips. This will assist you a little bit, but I should say it's the last progression before you actually do the plank, the planche. And now the last progression is the obvious kick to the planche. Yep, do 2 more and the last one, stick it. Yep, 1 more, stick it. Wow, that's it. Okay, so progressions, progressions, progressions. Work on your muscles, work on the technique, and maybe one day you'll get there. Maybe I'll get there, who knows? Let me know in the comment section which exercise or exercises or moves that you would like to learn. Not only gymnastics, tricking, parkour, everything, and I'll always get the best experts to help me with it, unless I know how to do them. Okay, now let's go for some bench presses. Now I'm gonna teach you some tips, some Willow tips. See you next time.